Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We're going to move on to the main quest in this episode. Let's take a look at this summary here. This one is called the Isle of Mists. So after a long search, Geralt was at last a step from his goal. Avallac'h had hid Ciri from the hunt on the magical Isle of Mists, which could only be reached if fate deemed one worthy, or by following a magic firefly, which was decidedly the easier option. Geralt thus readied himself to sail to the Isle and bring back Ciri. Okay, so yes, if you remember, while we were still in Kaer Morhen, Avallac'h, who turned out to be the real person trapped inside Uma, or rather maybe who was like transformed into Uma, gave us this magic firefly, and we are able to use it to track down where the Isle of the Mists is. So the objective right now is to get onto a boat, which we will do. I was hoping to, leave, to have as little boat traveling as possible in this playthrough, because, navigating the ocean with a boat has always been kind of awkward. Yeah. We got, oh my god, 2,200 steps away to go to this place, which reminds me. So last time if you didn't watch the episode, I just went through a bunch of places of interest here in Skellige. Nothing too exciting. I should actually just turn my settings back to what it was before, which is Geralt's carry weight is at 170, and obviously the gameplay difficulty has to be toned down. Just one second. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird. After I adjust enhanced edition options, I can't go back into the actual options. So gameplay, and we're gonna bring it up to normal. All right, and save the game. Let's go. Man, like Skellige it's just so pretty no matter where you are. With the exception of sirens. Sirens are not pretty. Oh god, I just crashed into some flotsam. Oh no, my boat is already damaged. I hope it doesn't sink before I get to the Isle of Mists. I mean, there is a lot of debris that's going to be coming up just by like going there. Actually, I don't know why they put us all the way there, or put the quest marker all the way there, when would have been a lot faster to just go from here. Okay, so let's start from Undvik, and yes, let's just go from here. I worry that my boat is actually going to be like damaged and just crash on my way there because of how awkward these controls are. But I think I've complained about these enough. Let's just go on, wing it, and hopefully we don't crash and die. I mean, I don't think we can die, but I believe heading over to the Isle of the Mist requires a boat, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can't just swim. Alright, let's try navigating this thing, shall we? What are all those enemies? Oh my god, that's a lot of drowners. Okay. Come on. Accelerate, Geralt! Huh. I'm holding the button. Hopefully I can actually get through this very shallow piece of water here. Oh god. Oh! Okay. You just relax there, drowner. Nothing to see here. Let's see if the keyboard controls work. Maybe it's just a controller. I'm just gonna try the keyboard for a second. I am playing this on PC, so I have the option. It's just I never actually played this game with the mouse and keyboard, so I couldn't even begin to comprehend the controls, which means I definitely won't be able to go through combat with this. But it might work just for the purposes of sailing the boat. Maybe it's just like a controller issue with this patch. Who knows? Well, let's see if we can sail there successfully. Okay. And the Isle of Mists, very aptly named. We have to sail through some mist. It's turning pretty nicely with the keyboard. Alright, so here we get a good old warning from the game itself. So warning, save your game now. You're nearing a crucial point in the game's story. It is recommended you save your game in manual save slot now. It's very nice that the game gives us this warning. In fact, I think I will do that. It's not really necessary. Okay, so your path is clouded in uncertainty. You do not know what awaits you, or when you return, prepare for the worst. Oh wow, the game is really like trying to tell you that things are going to happen. which they are, but I don't think it's really that bad. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what the heck? I'm not sure why he just got off Roach there. We're like in the middle of the sea. But then again, knowing what Roach can do, I'm not all that surprised. Okay. So there's that firefly that Avalok gave us. We're gonna get a quick story summary, which we've already seen before, so let's just skip this. Maybe, actually no, maybe he'll give us something new.
Elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Alright, we're not gonna get anything new. So the Isle of Mists is actually its own entire zone. Kind of like Skellige and Velen and Kaer Morhen, although it is probably one of the smallest zones in the game. Now, I don't know if this was done on purpose or it's just like a small game display glitch, but you can see there in that cutscene how Geralt's medallion was just shaking like crazy, and in actual gameplay, it's not even moving around. Yeah, the moving medallion is always a sign of magic in the area, which, you know, considering where we are, I definitely don't doubt that there's a lot of magic going on. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to my mouse and keyboard here. Hopefully I have better luck controlling this thing. Oh, no. No, it's still awful. I still can't brake properly, but at least I can turn properly. It's very difficult to decelerate. But turning is fine. That's a step up from the controller. Alright, Firefly, lead the way. I wish you would go a little faster. Oh god! That actually scared me. It's fine. Just let that echidna do his thing. Actually transitioning from Skellige to the Isle of the Mists fixed my boat, which I'm thankful for. Should be unlikely that our boat gets destroyed during this journey. Oh god, yeah, more of these echidnas. Oh. And they keep on attacking the same spot in my boat. That's not good. Ugh. Well, we're here. We don't have to worry too much about it anymore. In fact, yeah, let's just dock the boat. Let's just do right here. No need to go right up to the harbor. Alright, echidnas, you can claw that boat all you want now. I'm out of here. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. As I said, this is its own zone. It's actually a relatively large island when you think about it. Oh shoot. Got a foglet. No, it's a Tanglo. Okay. It's a foglet lookalike. I have my doubts about whether or... Oh, it actually does work on them. What the heck? They look like ghosts. Alright. Not too bad. Very similar in terms of difficulty to foglets. In other words, not that difficult. Ah, and they give me an infused crystal. So good. Okay. Just keep following this firefly. I wonder if it's like a real firefly or just a metaphorical one. Kind of hard to believe that it's a real insect.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
Okay. Hut? Yeah, more like a house, but okay. Anyone home?
Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? And what do you want?
Okay, so I am looking for... Actually, let's ask who are these people first.
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Nice. So, from their voices, you can probably tell that they're dwarves. And it's very interesting because when Geralt first met Zoltan, who's also a dwarf, Zoltan also heard of him through Dandelion's bards about Yennefer and this white-haired Witcher. So, yeah, clearly Dandelion has been around the dwarven crowd quite a lot. And the sorceress's name is Yennefer.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. How did it go?
Now my mum's beard. Get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
It's interesting because our quest description says that the only people who are able to reach the Isle of Mists are those that Destiny deems worthy, and yet these random dwarves can just shipwreck right on here. Which I'm not saying it's impossible, because clearly they are tied in this in terms of Destiny somehow. So, how did you find your way here to this little house?
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Or this island?
Crikey. You call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Oh, I see. So they got their hands on a magic firefly just like Geralt did. Very interesting. Alright, so, first of all, I'm not going to hurt you, so maybe you want to open up.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Alright, fair enough. Maybe I can look for your friends.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not count on either coming too easy.
How many are there?
Hey, Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
Ivo, Gaspard, Fenric. Alright, so tell me about Ivo.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Alright, Gaspard?
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Okay, and Fenric?
Where'd Ferenc go?
West,
Ferenc.
in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make you seaworthy.
Okay, I guess it's time for a dwarf hunt.
Alright. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
Alright, so our little firefly friend is just gonna hang out around here. Let's set out to look for these people. Okay, let's start with... Yeah, let's start with Ivo. Go down this way. There's some like very unconventional monsters on this island. Like these guys that look like foglets but are not really. Kind of reminds me of the alternate dimension that Gaunter O'Dim teleported us into when we were playing his game at the end of the chapter. They were these like monsters that looked like the other monsters, but they actually had different names. Although with Daunter's Dimension, it's much more understandable. I'm not really sure, like lore-wise, what the Isle of Mist exactly is. It's just like this mysterious realm. I have no idea. But these Tangalores actually drop some very interesting items too. Phosphorus and like dusts. Okay, creepy sounds. Okay, a lot of harpies up there. Okay, yeah, it's just the harpies making the creepy sounds. Do they want to fight or what? I don't know. Just let them be. Oh! There's a little hag of some sort. Okay. Sure. Actually, oh god. Oh, there's two of them. Alright. Let's see if I can take care of them. Damn it. Not being careful enough.
What? Lost your nerve?
I know they won't attack, but they will counterattack, which is, bothersome. Okay, one of them dead. Let's use this again. Oh my god, it's so useful. Okay. Yeah, that counterattack, I just never see it coming, and it's so quick, too. Okay. And finish it off with an Igni. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so it looks like we found one of them. Let's see if we can rescue Ivo here.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret.
Might want to watch out.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Dead. Damn.
Now, how did Geralt tell so quickly that he died? Yeah, okay. He is pretty small, so the chances that he would, I don't know, land on his neck and break it is pretty high, but damn. Guess his dwarven buddies won't be too happy about that. Alright, let's move on. Before we go look for Gaspard, let's look for Ferenc first. So, yeah, look for Ferenc along the coast. Oh, more of these Trangalores, or whatever you call them. What are they called again? Tangalore. Oh, interesting name. Have to be a bit more careful when attacking enemy under domination.
Closer.
Watch out they don't do that counter attack. There we go. Overall, everything is still pretty easy. It's just when I'm up against enemies that are not massive, you know, like Cyclopses and Earth Elementals, I tend to get a little careless, and that's why I take some hits. And man, they're pretty big hits. I think I only took maybe 2 or 3 from those biohags, and I almost died. Can't be too careless with these guys. With the Earthine set, it was much more forgiving because we had a lot of defense. But now that we're using the Wolf set, which is much more offensive, it'll probably behoove me to be a bit more careful. Okay, let's loot some of these treasure chests here. Oh, okay. That one had nothing. And this one... Ooh, silver amber ring. Very nice. Okay, let's keep going. The music here is just so creepy. And it is also worthwhile to note that time does not pass on this isle. It is always 9 p.m. Perpetual nighttime. Yep. Oh god. Oh, is that an actual froglet? Huh. I think there's an actual froglet among these things.
Time to end
Come
this.
on. Okay, where's that froglet? Huh. I could have sworn I saw an actual froglet there. Oh well. Oh god. Well, that's not pretty. Is that a fiend? Yeah, that's a fiend. Ooh. Very interesting. If you guys remember, fiends are still one of the only enemies that I like struggle a lot on. You know, if you imagine how much I struggled on like werewolves and leshens at the very beginning of the game, yeah, I struggle on fiends as at this stage of the game as much as I struggled on those lesser enemies back then. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting fight. Apparently I can't meditate here. Really? Oh, I never realized you can't meditate on the Isle of Mist. Okay, well that's fine. I guess the game just doesn't want you to progress time, pass any time, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So with this guy, brown oil works okay for doing some extra damage, but fiends don't really heal that much. As far as I remember, they don't really heal at all. Only chorts heal. So let's go ahead and do a rime oil. Maybe I can control it a little bit with some chill effects. And yeah, before I hop into the fight, let's do a potion here. I don't think I'm naive enough to believe that a tiara that gives me more poise would actually help, because its attacks are so deadly. It just breaks through all of your poise and your coins, so I'm not going to do that. Blizzard works okay. It's not the best. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, I did a White Rafford's decoction. That was not what I wanted, but okay. If we're quick enough, maybe we can make use of it. Where's this fiend? There it is. Okay, come on.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow.
Yeah. Okay, fiend. Oh god. Okay, I chilled it though. Let's see. Grab some of my... Do I have any frost arrows? Yes, I do. Frost bolts. Okay. Okay, didn't chill it very well apparently. Let's try art. There we go. That opens it up for a couple of attacks. Still gotta be careful though. These guys have some fierce charging attacks. Oh. Let's try. Yeah, that was me trying to parry one of his hits. No, that is not a good idea. In fact, let's do a swallow potion here, because I don't trust in my ability to be consistent with this fiend. So that art. Oh shoot! Really? I thought it was chilled there. Okay, it's using that weird mind magic. Let's back off a little bit. Oh god, it's so scary. Let's see. Let's do a broadhead bolt here, shall we? Give it a couple of stacks of bleeding, maybe. Let the swallow do its work. No, Axie! I knew it was coming. Tried to use Axie, but I was reloading my crossbow. Damn it! How many times have we died because we were reloading our crossbow and couldn't do it? I really have to be careful about that. You know, like, crossbow bolts are super powerful, and you can attack from range, which is a great advantage, but the reloading it's really something that you have to take into account, and up till now I'm just like not really doing anything about it. Damn it. Why doesn't that work? Like, I chill it once with the oil, and then I use art and it doesn't work. Oh shoot. Okay. Damn it. I would be so much more comfortable with fighting fiends if I could parry some of their hits. Now, they are very hard to predict, because they don't really telegraph it that well, like the really quick little headbutts and the scratches. Now, of course, the charge, it gives you like 2 seconds, right, to prepare for it. But every other one of the fiend's attacks, they do like half your health, and they still... Oh shoot, I used the wrong sign. Oh, this run is as good as over. Oh my god, that was so fast. I was supposed to use Axie there. Let's see how many attempts it takes for me to kill this fiend. It's great that this aisle is its own zone because those loading screens are so fast. I love it. Okay, let's try to succeed on this one, guys. I'm going to try my hardest to
Trying to
succeed.
flee the fiend.
Okay,
Stubby
let's go.
legs. Too slow.
Oh. Yeah, so you see how like there's a chilled effect on the fiend from the rime oil. Oh shoot! But Ard doesn't do anything here. I can do Ard. Yeah, no freeze. But maybe if I use a Frostbolt, maybe the chilled effect from the oil it's the lasting time is just so small that you just always miss your timing on that. That is a possibility. Okay, come on. Those attacks are so quick. Sometimes it's like it's just not good enough to dodge out of the way. You have to
Show me what you got.
plan out your attacks, which I'm not great at doing. Okay, so Igni does a decent job at stopping it. Oh, I was so close. Oh, that was not close. That was just a hit. Okay, let's see. Let's use some bolts to finish it off here, maybe. Exploding. Axie. Ah, yes. Ah, I didn't mean to cast it twice, but okay. Nice. Ooh. Tough little bugger. Tough big bugger. Ugh. Oh, wow, look at that. We're bleeding. That's some very explicit little animation for bleeding. Definitely I didn't have that in vanilla Witcher 3. Alright, got eye, mutagen, various crafting materials. Very good. And, yep, as Geralt said, stubby legs. Couldn't get very far from the fiend. In fact, is this one of them? Like, are one of these skeletons? No, it's him here. Right here.
One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Okay, well, that's 2 of the 3 of them dead. Their bodies are definitely not going to be happy. But maybe we can still recover the 3rd. And as long as somebody comes back with us, we should be able to gain the dwarves' trust. It'll be very tragic indeed if all 3 of these missing dwarves died and Geralt just couldn't get into the house and his journey is over. Now at this point, obviously we don't know for sure that Ciri is in there, but yeah, from the way these dwarves are talking, being all secretive, and we never really even asked about Ciri. But when it comes to hunches that Geralt has regarding Ciri, he's usually right. Especially his dreams. Whenever Geralt dreams about Ciri, an event, they usually come true. The very beginning of the game had us go through this dream that Geralt had back in Kaer Morhen training Ciri, and how the Wild Hunt were like attacking her. Yeah, that part basically already came true, right? Because the Wild Hunt is currently hunting Ciri, and they are really not letting up. Based on the several events that we play through as Ciri, as well as that one encounter we had with the Wild Hunt in the cave that we explored with Kira. Alright, so up this lighthouse. Ooh. A lot of miscellaneous lesser crafting materials. Oh, I hear him.
Stop your scampering, you tease.
There he is. Gaspard.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt.
Okay, I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her?
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Or you are sleepy, in other words. Sleepy. We ever heard that name on a dwarf before? Alright.
You and your friends, what's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm.
Well, there you go.
It's a shame so many died.
Sleepy the dwarf. Alright. Your friends asked me to find you.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
You know, he's a relatively small dwarf. We can probably just carry him, right? Or not. Alright, Sleepy. Let's go back to the hut. Good thing is, we've already killed most of the nasties along the way. Now, I'm pretty sure more of them spawn. Yeah, as we take our journey back to the hut. But, oh god. Excuse me? Wow, I just took one nasty combo and that happened. Okay. Okay, that's one of them. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. Okay. Let's give this guy an axie. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's shoot a couple of bolts at him. Maybe I need to use silver. Let's see. Silver. Yeah, okay. Not bad. He does that one counterattack. As long as I dodge that. Yeah, there we go. Damn, that was close. Alright, let's find a drink here. Vitamin Champion. Yeah, which means we should also place some drinks on our quick bar here. Yeah, just for some easy access. I really should build a set of armor that focuses on health regeneration.
Drifting off. I'll soon sleep.
Oh damn. Come on, Gaspard.
Wake up.
Don't fall asleep on me now.
I don't want to go to school.
You and me both, but we're not going to school.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Mm-hmm. We're definitely not on a normal island, that's for sure. Okay, oh, let's go down this way actually. Hopefully I'm going, no, we have to take the overpass. Whoops. I was hoping we can find a path where we don't have to deal with those harpies, but looks like we'll have to. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, this seems like a very strange path to take, but as long as it gets me to where I need to go, I'm fine. Oh shoot. Better not be attacking my dwarf friend. Okay.
What?
Ow.
Lost your nerve?
Oh shoot. No, 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 no. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Wow, they're so easy to knock down. It's just... oh my god. It's just their flying patterns are so erratic. It's kind of hard to see what they're doing. Alright, time to bring out the boats. Precision boat. Oh god. Okay. Ah, well, that doesn't really help. Oh, damn it. God, come on. Really? How am I not guarding against that? Alright. Definitely sounds like there's more of them down here. Why am I even taking this path? Okay, there we go. Die. Oh, what the? Okay. That does happen sometimes. Monsters are so excited about dying that they make one last leap for joy after they're dead. Oh, damn it. This is one of those more annoying escort quests.
Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
Because not only do we have to have him follow us, we also have to go back to him once in a while to wake him up. It's a good thing that he doesn't have a health bar.
What is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Yep. The business between Geralt and Ciri, totally private.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Ravenick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Ooh,
Yes.
They know.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Yeah, so if you just counted them there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 2 dead, in fact, there are 7. Why are you sorry?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Yeah, so she was in there all along, just as we guessed. Like, can you imagine You risk it all to look for the one you loved, and then when you find her, she's dead. That is just so heartbreaking. But of course, she is not dead. Her life force was inside the Firefly this whole time. And I believe this scene is the first time Geralt meets Ciri after she was born. That should have been inside the forest of Broccolon. Okay, well there we go. Reunited at last. Man, our journey has not been a waste.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
Okay, let's have a little chat with Ciri, shall we? Avallac'h is at Kaer Morhen.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
You know why he's helping you?
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
Yes, of course. As long as she understands that Avallac'h only really wants her for her outer blood, although for a kind of a different purpose from why the Wild Hunt wants the outer blood. But still, it's definitely not about Ciri, the girl. It's more about the powers of Lara Dorren.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
Yeah, they couldn't just come out nicely and ask, hey Ciri, mind lending us your power so we can rescue our race? No, they have to put on these creepy armors, ride these, skeletal horses or whatever they are that they ride. Oh, and they had to travel by this really creepy looking boat to try to hunt her down. Somehow that's not the best way to do things.
How do you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
And what was in this world?
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Oh, Siri, you really should have. Oh my god. That is like the biggest foreshadow ever. As we all know, CD Projekt Red's next major game is going to be Cyberpunk 2077, which features a heavily kind of sci-fi cyberpunk setting, which is exactly what Siri just described. It would have been so cool if she can make a cameo in that game. Only time will tell. Although I think I've read something about one of the directors or one of the developers saying that they really don't have any intention of doing kind of a Witcher cyberpunk crossover. That is yet to be seen. That's something I read a very long time ago, probably like a year or so ago. That could have changed. I would so love it doesn't have to be a true cameo for Ciri in that game, just as long as something that hints that she is in that world would be a-okay with me. It would be kind of like confirmation that the world that we are in right now in the Witcher universe is kind of linked somehow to the cyberpunk world, which is just amazing to think about. Like, the powers of the Elder Blood allows you to just like travel between dimensions and even travel back and forth in time. It's pretty spectacular. So yeah, why did you return from that world? It sounds like a pretty dreamy place.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
Okay, I think I want to hear more about the story.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avallac'h opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
And yes, we do actually know the rest, but I would like to hear it from her.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avallac'h's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
Based on the story that she's telling, and the story that the Bloody Baron told us back when we were doing the Velen main quest, he really treated her very well. Like, I would say he almost treated her like his own daughter in some way. Mainly because, his daughter and wife were missing at that point, and he just needed some kind of connection. But yeah, I'm really thankful for what the Baron did for Ciri. Oh yes, and then there is the whole incident with Junior in Novigrad.
So how do you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
Okay, he did in fact cheat Ciri. But I believe we killed him in this playthrough, right? Yeah, he's dead. Swimming with the fishes now.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And landed back in Skellige.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then... dreams. Just dreams.
Mind telling me some of these dreams you had?
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Oh, jeez. The tower. It's very... it's very poetic, actually. It's kind of like full circle, because when Ciri first went missing, it's because she stepped into a tower. That tower is called the Tower of Gulls, Tor Lara, which teleported her to a random place, and she was just like, you know, from that point on, she had to like fend for herself for a very long time. And now she's dreaming of a totally different tower, one that we've already actually seen in Skellige, Tor Zirel, or the Tower of Swallows. But I find it very heartfelt that Ciri dreams about Geralt, about like what he goes through in real life, and then Geralt dreams about what Ciri goes through in life. You can tell that the two of them are kind of like inextricably connected, in the form of destiny, as the game's lore would suggest. Very fun.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals.
Yes, you do, Geralt. It is pretty wild to think that Ciri can just immediately teleport the two of them to wherever she wants to go, including other dimensions.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Uh-oh.
Get us out of here.
There's the Naglfar.
They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. The Ciri teleportation is even more extreme than the mage's portals. Because the mages actually have to conjure up this portal and then step inside. She can just, like, instant transmission style, take whoever she wants to a completely different point in probably time and space. So cool. And obviously, we're heading back to Kaer Morhen, which I believe Geralt considers to be his home. And probably Ciri as well. Ciri also considers this place her home. The entire gang is here, as a matter of fact. We got Yennefer, good old Vesemir.
Whoa, now. There. So, what the...
Just like that. She's home.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
It's gotta be one of the sweetest moments in this game.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
So, yeah. I don't think we created that awkward situation between Yennefer and Triss, because we never really did anything to advance, Triss's romantic situation. So we should be okay. It's good to see you again.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
It feels a little cold to do this, But hey, we don't have any attachment to her, right? Sorry, Triss. Just a minute.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, alright?
Oh, damn. She's like visibly upset.
This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
Ugh, okay.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with Dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
Yes, it will indeed. And here we have Hjalmar. And, oh, that's right. He only brings Folan with him. Damn it, because we accidentally killed Viggy the Loon when we were fighting the ice giant. Man. Okay, well that was my bad, I guess. Shouldn't have let that happen. But I'm surprised he didn't bring like an entire Skellige entourage with him, seeing that he's like the king of their entire country. Is it a country? I don't know. He's their king, right? And he only brought like one person with him. He should have at least maybe, if not Ceres, because you know she has important duties. He should have brought at least I don't know, just like some regular Skellige warriors, possibly a bard or two of them. No, they're called, what are they called again? Those Skellige bards, whatever they're called. Yeah, well anyways, we'll talk to the gang later in another episode. But yeah, everyone is going to be here in Kaer Morhen, and it's going to be like a grand reunion of all the main characters in this game. It's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, that will be in the next episode. Thanks for watching this time, guys. I'll see you in the next one.